Hey everyone, it's me, Maddy Murthwaite. I'm here, I'm live, it's interactive, and I have not only my wonderful magical oracle cards this evening to share with you. I'm bringing that extra spiritual guidance that you need at this time, but I'm going to be making those all-important phone calls to heaven on your behalf. So let's get that out the way so you know exactly what you need to do. So first up, you need to inbox me with a private message with your email address. Then you need to add a telephone number that I can ring you up on if I'm drawn to your email address. And then number 3, to go with the 3 cards, you just need to hang fire around here for the next 45 minutes and see if I ring you up and make that all-important phone call to heaven. So it's great to see you here. Here are the wonderful oracle cards. Without further ado, we have oracle card A, feeling into this, oracle card B, and oracle card C. I'm going to do that again for you, so don't panic. I'll show them a few times during the evening. So we've got oracle card A, there you have it, oracle card B, and oracle card C. So it's lovely to see you all here. I want to give a few shout outs and find out what you're doing, how's life treating you, and are things getting a little bit better, or have you changed things for good and you never thought you would? It'd be interesting to know. It's great to see Toya is here. Give Toya a little wave over there in Instagram land. Tracy Purcell is here. Lovely Annette Jackson here. Congratulations, Annette, on your new job. The world so needs this. So needs it, and we're really blessed. Michelle is here as well. Very good evening to you, Michelle. And Alison Moody is here. Tara saying good evening and much love to all. So yeah, she's coming from a very different platform this evening. Yes, she is. She's sending lots of love as well. So it's great to see you. It's great to see Sinead here. I hope things are going well for you, Sinead. I have no idea where else in Ireland you are, but I know there's an Irish connection. All right, Bev, right to you too. Lovely to see you, Bev. And Sherry's here. And if I missed out your name so far, I'll come back to it in a moment. But new people are popping on all the time. So here they are. Here's the wonky. The oracle cards tonight. So okay. So you know I teach mediumship. I teach people to be authentic mediums. That is one of the gifts that I'm so blessed to have. So I want you to feel into this if you've got any sort of inkling. Okay, Annette Jackson, you on this, like anything. Bev Wright, you should be on this too. Okay, clairvoyance. Are you feeling into this? This is oracle card A. So is there any symbol that's coming to mind when I hold this card up? Ooh. Is there an image? Is there a number, or are the numbers, or are there any words coming to you when I hold up this? And this is oracle card A. And don't say oracle card A. That's what I'm picking up on, magic. Okay? And I know what you like. You take after me, little pranksters. Okay, now this is oracle card B as well. So feel into this. Have a go. It's worth a shot, right? You just never know. This could be your opportunity to recognize, hey, yeah, how did I know that? This has been happening to me a lot lately. This is what oracle card B is all about, okay? Is there an image? Is there a number? Is there a word that you associate with this card? Good evening, Ranj. I got some news for you, Ranj, okay, and everybody else who lives in their sort of Chirk area in North Wales. I think it's known as North Wales. It could be England still. I don't know what that border thing there. Here is oracle card C, though. So oracle card C. Feel into this card. Are you picking up any images, any numbers, anything at all? Feel into that. And which one are you drawn to? We will come back to them in a while. But okay, so this is the most important thing that I'm going to tonight. I'm going to be ringing you up. I am. I have the privilege of connecting with your loved ones in the spirit realm while you're on the phone chatting to me. And I will then relay the messages, and then we will have that little chat between me, you, and them when I make those all important phone calls to heaven. And I'm truly blessed to be able to do this. So I keep getting, how do I do it? How do we get in touch? As soon as people see me on the phone, what do I need to do? So I'm going to go slow. Now, but I will try. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to inbox me, first of all, with an email address, then a telephone number that I can ring you on tonight in the next 45 minutes. And the reason you got to give me an email address is because Spirit take me to something in your email address. And if I'm drawn to you, then that is the person that I make that phone call to. Okay. And I make a couple of phone calls during the night. So wait and see. So if you feel it's not on the first one, you think you haven't got a chance, be open to it. And what I always say to people is get ready now. Start sending out the vibes to your loved ones in spirit, or to somebody in particular that you're missing this back to the spirit world and you'd love to connect with, start sending that out and ask them to draw close to you. Ask them to draw close to you. Okay, so I just want to shout out to Emma Fitness is here. She said she wants to come on to the live there. We're not doing that type of our lives tonight, but I will be ringing people up. So if you do want to connect with me, all you have to do is inbox me with an email address and a telephone number. Plus, I might make it a little bit harder. The people that I might be drawn to, Spirit have told me to shout about this because I am a spirit writer at the end of the day. And I put up my new channeled words. I record them and I put them on my YouTube channel. So if you have an extra, I subscribe to you magic, which is just Maddy Murthwaite on YouTube, then who knows? I might feel a little bit more like, hey, can we go to this person? You know, it's all about bribery and corruption, isn't it? Not. But sometimes I feel an extra pull. But I always ask before, I always pray before I do this work. Who is the person most in need tonight? Or who are the people most in need tonight who really need this healing love from spirit? So I have a little joke with you and pull your leg, but that's what it's all about, having a little giggle. Deborah Fisher says, oh, she's talking to Rad. Sorry, I'm interrupting the conversation. Annette Jackson, yep, not the best connection. Keeps going blurry and pausing for me too, Maddie. So our spirit, just love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me just check in on my tablet for some connections here. And I will just see, while I'm looking up people's names, see if people have inboxed me, what do I look like on Facebook? Because that's the one that's shouting at me at the moment. We aim to please. Deborah Fisher says, you can hear me there, right? Okay. I will put it there. Okay. If I freeze, you can still hear me. I think that's a good job. I think that's a really good job. But bear with me. Usually it will sort itself out. You know what it's like. It goes blip, 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 blip. Okay, so more people have hopped on. So these are the oracle cards for tonight. Fill into these. This is oracle card A. This is oracle card B. And this is oracle card C. So if you're new to this, it's great to have you here. Let me know whereabouts in the world are you. And I will endeavor to check in. So yeah, don't worry about it breaking up. It'll be breaking back together fine. Okay, you can also go on Instagram too if you want to watch on Instagram, or you can check me out on YouTube. So you can check me out there as well to see. So we got a few people here. Michelle Farmer has popped onto Instagram. So good evening to you, Michelle, over there. All I'm going to say is good thinking, Batman. So I'm just going to check in with some people and see in my inbox here. So thank you for people who have already started sending me over their email addresses and their telephone numbers. I'm just going to check in here, and I'm going to see who I'm actually drawn to. And it's great, you know, for me personally, because when I get to talk to people that I haven't met in my whole life, and I'm able to reach out on this domain and this platform across the world, it is truly amazing. So thank you for being here. Sherry is in West Kirby. And did we ever see you, Sherry, at my church, West Kirby Spiritual Church? Did we ever see you there? Did we ever see you there at all? Deborah Fisher is sitting in my caravan in sunny Bournemouth. Oh, you monkey. That is lovely. I'm glad it's sunny. Have you been in for a dip in the sea, though? That's a beautiful coastline. Okay. Let me just have a look here. Excuse the top of my head while I have a look at these addresses. It's already started. It's already started. The energy's building. I hope it's telling now for you on Facebook and Instagram, and YouTube's fine. So, and West Kirby Spiritual Church is doing okay, apparently. Apparently, some people have better Wi-Fi. When does your church open, Maddie? I haven't a clue. But I'm not holding out much hope for it opening up in the near future, to be honest, Louise, because of the fact of the way things are going at the center that we hide the rooms from, where the church was located. So we've yet to hear anything really positive from there. But Spirit will always keep me active, as you know, because I have lots of things going on. And if you are looking for somebody to coach you in mediumship, then hop on and have a little chat with me about it, the program that I run, the Beauty of Mediumship. We're currently doing part 2 at the moment, and my gosh, my students are flying by the seat of their pants. They're off. I need to hold them back. They're incredible. It is incredible. Let me just have a look at that. No, I didn't know anything about their church, but we'll be visiting. Okay. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Well, it's on here. If you go into Facebook, there is the page. We do online services there at West Kirby Spiritualist Church. It is on there. So Sherry, you might want to check out there and check out all things that are going on there. We do a service periodically throughout the month to keep people ticking over. But I'm always on here pretty much I'm going to say nearly every Tuesday. So it was great that I had last week off. Fantastic it was for me. I don't know how you fared without me. Oh, Lord. But I had something very important that I needed to do and attend to. Amanda Hayes is here. It's great to see you, Amanda Hayes, 1650. I love all these things. Emma, I wouldn't put your number out there on Instagram, but I checked it in the inbox in. So thank you for that, private messaging me. So please send me your email address and a telephone number if you would like me to make that all important phone call to heaven. If you've never seen me do this before, what happens is I ring you up and introduce myself, and then I connect with one of your loved ones in the spirit realms while you're on the phone, and I give you the information and the evidence that they bring forward to prove that life is eternal and that they're always with you and they're still watching you, loving you, taking care of you, supporting you, if you only just paid attention. That is a lot of the messages I get. Just need to pay attention to this, and this. Or have you seen this? So yeah, it's great to become more spiritually mature and spiritually awake, because that's what it's all about at the moment, because we're shifting in the energies. And if you notice a change in your personality, that you in terms of you're feeling drawn to different things that you wouldn't done before, be open to it, especially when it's been shone by amazing light right upon it, okay? And it feels right to you. I always like to know what people, I always like to know that people are all okay. You know, that's so important in the work that I do, and that it feels right. That's why we're placed in the body as a spirit, is so that we can have those feelings and we can feel things, which is totally different when you've got a central nervous system, which you don't have at the core of you when you are in spirit. Okay, so we got Oracle Card A, which we're going to do now. Who are the Oracle Card A's? Who would like Oracle Card A? Now, there's a bit of a thing about this card. I threw it into the pack so many times, and without fail, it kept popping out. So it's meant. Now, this card came up, I think, a couple of weeks ago, but it was for a different Oracle card in terms of it. I think it was Oracle Card B that it came up for, but this came up as Oracle Card A, the first one out of the pack. I kept shoving it back, saying, oh, we've had that before. And I did a spread, and there it was. Boom. So it's meant for a reason, or meant for somebody, or meant for the people who are drawn to Oracle Card A tonight. And it is the details card. Now, this is a warning, okay? Details to pay attention. This is Oracle Card A. It is number 43. And it gives me great pleasure to ask you, do you understand 4 and 3? Are they significant to you? Is the 4th of March important to you? Let's see what I did then. Or is number 7 your lucky number? This is Oracle Card A. It is details, and it is the philosophy and the spiritual guidance that comes with this card is as follows. So pin your ears back if you're drawn to Oracle Card A. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details, so pay attention. This is a time to pay attention to the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. Where this card appears in a reading, it's time to finesse a project, make a small but meaningful gesture, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it could be too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language or hand remarks and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So pay attention to the details. Have I made myself clear? Yes, details are very important. Are you the type of person that's always in a hurry? Because you don't really spend time on the details. You actually just skirt over everything. And it's all details is also about being in the moment. When you live in the moment and come from a place of living in the moment, your vibration is far more harmonious, and you will attract the things that you would love to have, that you've sent positive vibes towards and think positively about far more when you come from that harmonious place. And that's a little detail that some of you need to pay attention to. And I just say a shout out to Shaza Hoopla. Great to have you here, Shaza. And thank you for your support. So did we have any Oracle card days? Did we have any Oracle cards? Oh gosh, we got lots of people here now. Claire Carts is here. She sent me over her details. She's letting me know. Would love a card, please. Sherry would say, and Claire is saying, you need to inbox her. She's being my little PA tonight. Not only is Bev Wright, who's my PA, and she tells everybody what needs to be done, which is great because it saves me, because all the comments just fly up. They do. Right. Okay. So we got Oracle card B and we got Oracle card C left. So this is the thing, Ranj. I am coming to Chirk. I am doing our spiritual service on the 28th of June. So I'm coming to Chirk. I don't know if you can get there, but I know the North Wales gang are coming, so I'm really excited about that. I haven't seen, gosh, it'll be nearly 2 years now I haven't seen these lovely group. So it's great to know that it used to be an Acrovire, and I'm not really familiar with whereabouts in the world. I was going to say Rwabon or Wrexham, but around near part of North Wales. So forgive me because I don't really know, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But because that is being decorated, the place, the Acrovia or the spiritual group are actually holding their services and their events in Chirk. So I'm looking forward to that. And it's almost, it would be like, I hope it is going to be like getting back on a bike. I really do. So Christine Tulloch is here. Big shout out to Christine Tulloch. Are you going to come? Are you going to come to Chirk? Are you going to bring the two gorgeous girlies? And maybe someone else, or the three gorgeous girlies that I can remember now, actually. Ranch says, let me know, let me near the time. I will come to Chirk to see you, Magic Maddie. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's about time. It is, isn't it? How many times have we been saying this? Okay, ignore me for 1 second. I'm just going through my messages because I intend to ring somebody up in the next 5 minutes. So just bear with me. And thank you for the people that have inboxed me. It's quite a few here, so just bear with me 1 second. It's great to see some newbies here as well. It's lovely that people share away. It's so important that we spread this love and get the ripples going across the world. Right, okay. Where are we going? Oh, gosh. Talk amongst yourselves. And some of the people actually found me on a different page that I used to run as well. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So I've got about 5 different boxes I have to check in with. Okay, fantastic. I have to always double check I've written these numbers down properly, but it is a laugh. It is a good laugh, especially if I don't put all the numbers in correctly, or it goes boo doo doo doo. Oh yes, keep me on my toes, dear spirit. They really do. Okay, so I'm drawn to this beautiful smile that has just presented itself to me, and also the name in the email. That is interesting. Do you know what? People ask me to ring them up, and it's great that people do, and I can't do any of this without you. I really can't. But when they have a different name to the email address, what I mean is it's not like a anything. It's like they haven't changed it from being married. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like when couples come to see me work in church or at an event, they always sit with a chair between them. It's like to throw off the decoy. Don't let us think we're together at all. Put the handbag between us. Have you noticed this before? Have you, my lovely mediumship friends? Right, let me just check I've written this down correctly. Okay. Very much drawn to the energy of this as well. So I'm going to go with this and trust my gut on this one. And if you're trouble, I'll just put the phone down. That's the way it goes in terms of If you start giving me lip or you start saying no, that's another one. Oh, dear Lord. You can tell it's the Maddy Murthwaite show, can't you? She's just having a little giggle to herself. Okay, our Emma says, card C for me. Bless you, Emma. Okay, and thank you for inboxing me. I'm just checking in with my other accounts now. I'm making sure I've written down these numbers properly. Okay. When I used to have my radio show, people who used to support me on Spirit Talk, I used to have a producer who would help me out with this. Sometimes he would miss off a digit, but you know, it took a lot of pressure off me. The next question I want to ask is, who out of all the lovely people who are here tonight would be prepared to come on camera live? That's the next thing. It's not tonight, but it's just something for the future. So I know, are you prepared? Because in the past, we used to bring people on live, but I would sound like a Martian, probably if it's not great for you tonight there where you are, or if there's any interference, but I would sound like a Martian after they would go off the camera. So I don't mind doing that. I'm thinking of maybe bringing that back, but having it towards the end of my hour that I spend with you. Okay, I'm going to make a phone call. So stand by your beds. Oh, dear God, Spirit. You would love that, Annette, coming on camera, right? Is that what you mean by that? Okay. Yes, I would. Sherry said, okay, lovely. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to make a phone call. If your phone rings in the next few moments and it says withheld, private, or unknown, pretty sure it's me, Magic Maddy Murthwaite. And I'm pretty sure I've not met this person before. So we'll see how we get on. Wish me luck. I hope everyone can hear that.
Hello.
Hi, it's Magic Maddy Murthwaite here. Who am I talking to?
Oh, you're speaking to Sherry Connor.
Hi, Sherry Connor. Whereabouts in the world are you?
West Kirby.
Oh, okay. Are you the lady that I was talking about before, or?
Yes, I am.
Okay, West Kirby. And what's the weather been like today there?
Oh, it's been quite nice, really. No rain today.
Okay, now you're quite quiet, so can you move closer to the mouthpiece or speak up a little bit, please?
Can you hear me now?
Just a little bit more?
It's not very clear, this line, is it?
Can you hear me, though?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, now I heard you then. I heard you. That was clear. Whatever you did then, that was good.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, is Dad in spirit, please, Sherry?
Yes.
Okay, he's just come forward. He's also brought a lady with him. He's not letting me know who it is, apart from I feel it's a grandmother figure as well. Do you understand a grandmother in spirit too, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now he's connected to your dad, though. Do you understand it from that point of view?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, they've come en masse. All right, they want to give you the biggest hug ever. Do you understand where you feel like, you know, the way you say when one bus comes and a whole load, you miss one, then all these buses come? I feel like there's been a lot of stuff placed upon you. Do you understand this, please?
Totally.
And I feel like it's almost like you've tried to please. You can't please everybody. He keeps telling me you can't please everybody. He said, and it's time to just say, throw the towel in and look after myself.
Exactly.
So whether you're looking for that confirmation, he's bringing it forward. And he said, you've run yourself ragged.
Oh.
You know, sometimes we're daddy's girls and we don't like it when we're growing up because they can be a little bit possessive, but it's because they love us so much and they want the best for us. That doesn't change when you go to spirit. And even if you didn't have a good relationship with your father, this is for everybody, by the way, even if you didn't have a good relationship with your father on the earth, when they go to spirit, they see what they should have been doing and they want to make amends. That's why they try and connect too from the spirit world. But your dad wants to let you know that you are absolutely priceless.
Oh, that's lovely.
And he says, you know, I've been around you. Have you been knocking into things, or are you a little bit clumsy?
Yes, I am.
Because he's saying he's been watching you. He said it's almost like it's because you're preoccupied in your mind that you're, you know, the way you're thinking, oh, I've got all this stuff to do and this to do and now this to do. And if that flipping phone goes, he's just making me aware of taking breaths, taking time out and not feeling guilty for doing it. Okay.
That's exactly how I've been feeling lately.
Bless you. He says, there is no point feeling guilty about people who probably wouldn't serve you as well as you've been serving them.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. And he's showing me a holiday. So I don't know if you're planning a holiday or you're really longing to go to a place. You've been thinking of a place because he's putting it out there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he's showing me you all lovely and bronzy, and he's showing me you. I don't know if you're into like getting your nails painted on your toes really lovely, because he's showing me going all jazzy with the toenails.
Oh, yeah, definitely me.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And I don't even know if you'd go as far as a toe ring, because he's just saying, look at them legs, look at those feet. They're so beautiful.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, so he's saying, and why not? He's encouraging you to do something that you've been wanting to do and you haven't done it because you've been saying, oh, maybe one day, or when this is done, or when this is finished. So he wants you to go approach this totally different than to any other holiday you've approached before, the way you normally have these like set lists and set things that you want to do. He's saying, go there with an open mind with lots of different things. But if you feel like being a little bit daring, he says, I dare you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, bless you. He says you've been putting a brave face on for everybody. He hasn't brought me much evidence as yet, apart from the fact he's telling me about your emotional state and what's been going on in your life. Okay. So I'm just going to ask him, do you understand why he's brought forward the month of March, please?
March.
Yeah, either for a birthday, a passing, or an anniversary.
Yes, I do.
You understand too. And do you understand June as well, please?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Now he's bringing me daffodils.
Oh, yeah.
You understand, sweetheart?
I do.
Okay, bless you. I understand. Thank you, sir. Oh, hey, do you know what? He's getting me going. I'm going all Oriental all of a sudden, and I hope hope this is the right sort of area that he's taking me to. I'm not very good with geography, just so you know, but I know West Kirby is. He's making me feel like I want to do like Thailand or Thai food.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about that the other day with my son.
You were talking about the other day with your son. So just to prove validation that he was with you at that time.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's talking about a scent that you would recognize that was associated with him, a certain smell.
Yeah.
He's also talking about tobacco as well. Do you understand why he's brought me the smell of tobacco?
Yes.
Thank you. I understand. Thank you. Okay, and he's also brought me, gosh, it's not even Christmas yet, and I get this throughout the whole year. He's brought me a Toblerone.
Oh, my goodness me, yeah.
You understand?
I do.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. He's showing me keys, and he's talking about somebody misplacing their keys.
Yes, I understand that too.
He's talking about moving things around the house himself. You know the way you think you've put something down there and it's not there when you go back and you're thinking, but then you find it?
Oh, I had that feeling this week.
Yeah, that's your dad saying, I'm here, I'm with you, dear girl, okay? I'm watching over you.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay, right, okay. Now, was your grandmother a bit strict?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, because he's just slapped my hand. I was like, what? You know the way someone just automatically just slaps you on the wrist or on the hand? It's like, that's how he's made me feel. This is the energy from this. She's lovely, though. She's a lovely lady. But she had her old-fashioned values.
She did.
Yeah, oh, and we were a bit scared of her at times.
We were.
But it built some camaraderie in the family. This is what he's letting me know. It was almost like a little secret. Oh, God, you go first. No, you go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, oh, bless you. Right. Okay. Would your dad have suffered with his chest, please?
Yes, he did.
Thank you. Because he's also making me aware of somebody on the earth plane that is having issues with wheezing or a breathing condition.
Yeah.
Do you understand this?
I do.
Okay. He's just letting me know there's healing going there from spirit.
Oh, I hope so.
Yes, there is. There is. And I want you to understand something if you don't understand or know about this. But if we send healing to somebody who's poorly and they don't, just say they don't make it, not that I'm saying that, but just say they go downhill and they don't make it, and we're saying, but we're sending all this healing to them. We may not see on the other side of the veil what the healing has done when they arrive there. Okay. So yeah, it's always important that we are open to receiving healing, and that and spirit know exactly what we need, not necessarily what us humans want. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right. He's just said the whirl squirrel.
Yeah, that's just made me laugh at, yeah.
You know what he's talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you know what? I feel like I'm shoving things through letterboxes, because he's like, I feel like I don't know if it's leaflets, newspapers, or flyers, but I feel like my hand has got trapped in the letterbox. Not badly, but it's like, you know, those tight letterboxes that are just awkward to shove things through?
Yes, we do.
Okay, he's stepping back now, and he wants to reassure you that he is with you, and he is trying to communicate with you in terms of letting you know that he's there and that you can always talk to him.
Oh, that's lovely.
And he said, I know I might have put, I don't know if he had size 10 feet, but he's saying, as a saying, I know I might have put my size 10 feet in it sometimes because I wasn't the most tactful person, but I know that I've learned that since I've grown in spirit. Do you understand, please?
I do, totally, yeah.
Okay. He also wants to say, so sorry for anything that you misunderstood because I was doing the best I could with what I had. Okay.
Yes.
So please accept his apology and know that it is sent with love and our selfless love for you so that you know how special you are and that he is growing wherever he is in spirit. He is determined to make amends for whatever he felt he didn't do properly when he was on the earth.
That's lovely. That means so much, that.
Sherry, thank you so much for being here and stepping up from West Kirby. Hopefully we'll get to meet one day in person. And I feel truly blessed that you've come forward tonight and supported me.
And I feel truly blessed that you've come through to speak to me and make me feel so much happier than myself.
Sending you lots of love, sweetheart. Know that we're always here.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What a lovely lady. What a lovely lady and what a lovely gentleman. Oh, gosh. See, when we ask about sending the messages to the people who are so in need, I think Sherry got a big tick for that, right? Well done, you spirit. We love you. We love you. Okay, so that's how it goes. That's what happens. So that's what you do if you're new to this. Could be me phoning you up in a little while, but first I'm going to do Oracle card B. So if you're sitting patiently and you're waiting for Oracle card B, here is Oracle card B. But first I want to know, did anybody pick anything up off this card? Did anyone pick anything up off this card at all? Any sign, any symbol, any numbers? Okay. Wow, incredible, incredible. When I just looked at this now. Julie Simpson's here. Hi, Julie Simpson. Hi, Julie Smart. And Bev Wright says, well needed that message. Claire Carter says, I'm drawn to it. Okay, so this is your Oracle card B. And Dean Phillips is here. Hi, Dean Phillips in Instagram land. Lovely to see you there. Thank you so much. And Lindsay Hardy's here. I hope all's well with you, Lindsay, and the Hardy clan. Sending lots of love to you. And I hope I get to see you this year. I really do. Really, really do. Okay. You're getting number 8, are you, Dean? Okay. Interesting. Or is that like the B you're getting confused with? Because capital B's can look like 8s. Maybe. We'll see. Anybody else? Does that say 3? Julie's getting a 3 off it. I feel love hearts and 8. Gosh, what's going on with Bev Wright and Dean Phillips? I think you hang around in an amazing tribe. I think that's what it is. Synchronized. Ooh, lots of things going on. Okay, so this is your card if you're drawn to Oracle card B this week. And it is a fantastic spark. It's a spark. It is number 334. So it's number 34, 34. And we had 43 before. So this is 3 and 4. Do you understand the 3rd of April? Is it significant to you? Is April significant to you? Is number 7 your lucky number, or is July the month that speaks to your soul? This is for you if you're drawn to Oracle card B, and it is spark. I'm just going to tell you what's on it in case you're drawn to it. There's a lovely lady. There is, did somebody mention hearts? Because there's 2 little hearts floating in the air, 3 little hearts floating in the air. There is a butterfly and there is lots of lovely flowers and long grass. And there's colors too. But the word on the card is spark and number 34. This is for you if you're drawn to this. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to interpretation and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating with it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship, a job, or begin any endeavor. Green light, there you go. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking the fire is a gratifying activity. Are you stoking your fire? There you go. You heard it first. So that is it. There's a beautiful spark there. You need to act upon it. Okay. Feel into that. So that was number 34, Spark Oracle card B this week. 3rd or 4th is my husband's birthday and my mother's is 4th of 3rd. Okay, Louise, that's interesting. Bev, right? Me. Were you the hearts? You the one with the heart? Yeah, you'll be getting a house point this week and a gold star, I think, Bev, right? I think you're so outdoing yourself. You really are. And it's lovely to see you shine so brightly. It's nice to see Michelle and Dean having a little chat together, which is lovely on Instagram. So who will I be ringing up next? That is the questione. And are you still on my live feed? If you're not, I will put the phone down if I am drawn to you. Okay, so here goes. Let me see who I'm going to be ringing up next. Okay, let me just check this number. Okay, so get ready, folks, because I'm going to be making a phone call to heaven on your behalf right now. So if it comes up as withheld, or if it comes up unknown, or it comes up with private on your phone, chances are it's me, Magic Maddy Murthwaite, ringing you up and making that all-important phone call to heaven.
Hello.
Hi, it's Magic Maddy Murthwaite here. Who am I talking to?
Hi, Magic Maddy. Speaking to Emma.
Hi, Emma. Whereabouts in the world are you?
Preston, Lancashire.
Preston, Lancashire. Fantastic. Okay, so that's off the M6 to me.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, so have you joined me before?
I have briefly, yes, once. Keep my eye on you.
Was briefly, that's all you needed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a lovely lady here. She's coming forward with a very strong angelic energy. Let me just plug this particular thing in here. 1 second. Excuse me a minute. Before I lose connection of everybody. Okay, so are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Fantastic.
Magic Maddy.
Okay, I have a lovely lady here. She's got a really pure angelic energy. When she passed to the spirit world, she was quite gentle in character when she was on the earth plane. Okay, I understand. And she's talking to me about, do you understand who's in the caring profession, please, or would have been in nursing?
Yes, I do know somebody who's in the caring profession.
Okay. Now this lady is coming forward on it's either grandmother energy or a motherly energy. Do you understand mother or grandmother in spirit, please?
Grandmother.
Do you understand her being quite motherly though, the grandmother?
Pardon?
Do you understand her being motherly though, your grandmother?
No, I didn't, but I do now.
But you do now?
Yes, I'm being mothered by a grandmother in spirit world. Is that what you're saying? I'm
saying she was quite motherly if you got used to her or knew about her on this when she was on the earth plane.
Oh yes, she was quite motherly.
Okay, what I'm saying is she wasn't cold and cantankerous. She wanted to invest in the grandchildren and in her children.
Yes.
Okay.
I can understand that.
Okay, right, okay. Now, why is she talking about loose elastic?
Loose elastic, I don't know.
Okay. I just asked her again. No, she's just said it again. So I'm going to leave that with you because I'm not going to pressurize you into taking a piece of evidence. But she's talking about loose elastic and she's actually showing me, gosh, this is like knicker elastic. So this could be a memory going back now, childhood memory. Okay. Do you understand? Do you understand who was very good at darning or putting their school uniform back together if it was damaged in any way?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. This is why she's brought me loose elastic, the way you work with me, Spirit. Okay. She's also talking about somebody who's very good at painting.
All right.
Do you understand, please?
Yes, I do.
And I mean really good at it. It was almost like they're naturally gifted.
Yes.
Okay. Now, have you been lighting candles?
Yes, I have.
She wants to say thank you. She also wants to say thank you for the people that you're sending love to in the spirit realms yourself. You give an awful lot of your time to other people. You sound very much like Sherry in that respect that I spoke to the lady before. So know that it's been noted from spirit.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
She's also talking about crystals. Do you work with crystals, please?
Yes, I do.
She's talking about you have this natural ability and you don't believe you're as good as you really are. It's almost like you have a built-in intuitive nature around crystals and spiritual work.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
She says you're like a little fairy with little fairy dust. And this is why she's come forward, because there was a very gentle energy around this lady and there's a very gentle energy around yourself.
Oh, lovely.
You're always putting your clients or people that you're healing, this is how she's showing me it, before yourself.
Yes.
And she says you need to make sure you distance yourself and set proper boundaries. Is this making sense to you?
Yes, it's making sense to me.
Okay, so know that spirit know what you need. It's not necessarily what we want or we even pay attention to, but they really want you to pay attention to this because they're saying it's almost like you're burning the candle at both ends with your energy, and they need you to have some for yourself when you're having time for yourself so you can enjoy it instead of having to rest.
I do understand.
You understand?
I do understand.
And they also want you to make sure you're replenishing yourself with good foods and also hydrating. It's so important that you drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water.
I understand.
Now, I'm very conscious there's a gentleman here as well. Were you expecting to talk to a gentleman or connect with a gentleman in spirit?
Yes, I was.
All right, I've got a gentleman here. He's coming forward. He was quite strong in his character.
Yes.
He wants to be known. He's letting me know. He's coming forward. I want you to know that I'm here and it's me. This is how he's talking to me. Okay. All right. He's quite matter of fact in the way he's talking to me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Where whereas you might not say what you really want to say, he would say it, not to cause trouble or anything, but he would say what maybe you were thinking.
Yes, he would.
And it was almost like he could finish your sentences, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Are you okay there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm enjoying the call.
Bless you. And are you okay if I carry on?
Yes, please.
Okay, not a problem. Now, I've totally forgotten what your name is. Forgive me.
It's all right. My name is Emma.
Emma. Okay, Emma. Bless you. Are you sitting down?
Yes, I am.
Good girl. Okay, he's just said he sent you a white feather, so you would have seen this white feather recently.
Yes, I have been picking up a lot of white feathers recently.
He wants to shower you with this love and affection from spirit the only way he knows how to, okay? And he's saying, leaving these little clues everywhere for you. Now, he's talking about, are you very much aware of and feel better in nature, please?
Yes.
Because he's talking about going outside and breathing in the lovely fresh air and just having some moments because he comes to sit with you. Okay. And it's important that when you go outside, you're very much aware of his presence. He said, I'll be on the left side of you.
Right.
Okay. So if you do feel like a little bit of a nice feeling coming in over your chest, or you're feeling a warmthness or a little bit of goosebumps, and then you feel really pleasantly, you'll know that this lovely gentleman's here. Is this your dad?
Quite possibly. Could be.
Yeah, because he's just making me aware. He's talking about going through the maths. Do you remember doing maths when you were growing up, where he'd had to look at it?
Did you say maths?
Maths. Mathematics.
Mathematics. I don't recall him being as good at mathematics as he was at cooking.
Okay, but he's talking about mathematics, so maybe the two of you had to work it out together.
Yes, quite possibly, Maddy.
Yeah, because you know what he just showed me? Oh, bless him. I don't know if he had, do you understand why he's showing me dyslexia, please?
Yes, because I am dyslexic.
You're dyslexic. Okay, bless you, sweetheart. And this is why you need the two of you to work it out together. It's just like,
yes.
woo. Okay, oh, bless. Do you know what? Even if he didn't know, he'd give it his best shot.
Yeah.
He never wanted you to go without any support like that. Do you understand this, please?
Yes.
And this is why he's coming around you now, so that you know that that part of him never went away. He's trying to support you from spirit.
Okay.
And you were selected especially for this evening. I don't get to choose, really. They just jump off the page. Whenever I look at the email addresses, something just jumps off it and draws me straight to it. So I know Spirit have chosen you, like they chose our lovely Lady Sherry before. Emma, what is going on with your feet?
They've been quite sore.
Okay, is it both feet?
Yes, it is. But just the one, it's the left foot.
Yeah, this is why he's showing me. Okay, now what you will know this probably, but he's just reaffirming the fact that there is part of your past that you're frightened of reliving over again. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're frightened of it repeating, and you're frightened of stepping forward. And he's talking about the word trust. Do you understand this, please?
Yes, I do.
And he's saying this is why you're getting pain in your left foot, because you want to move forward because Spirit want you to, but the fact is the pain is there on the left side and the feet take you forward. And that is why you're having the pain there, because it's something reminiscent of the past that you're frightened of reliving again if you do take that step forward.
Okay.
So he says, as soon as you start to let go of the fear, because it's only the fear that is preventing you from seeing this clearer. Okay, it doesn't mean you should go in that direction for argument's sake, but to help you with the pain, if you accept that that was the past, and say different people or different circumstances might mean a different outcome. Okay.
Okay.
But know that you're in charge of it. Because if you're focusing on fear, and this is for everybody watching tonight, if you're focusing on fear, you're going to bring more things into your life that you're going to be scared of. If you don't know you're getting anxious, then try and think of something that really makes you happy. And this is why he's talking about going out into great outdoors and sitting there and just breathing in gorgeous nature, if you can. So I want you to know this, that he's there supporting you as best he can from Spirit. And this is why you're having issues with your left foot predominantly.
Thank you.
Okay, right. What are we doing here? Show me that again. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going on. All right, okay. Do you drive?
I do drive, but I've no vehicle at the moment.
Oh, okay, because he's showing me issues with your driving. Well, clearly if you got no car, that's an issue, right? But and I understand. But you understand, did you have to pass your test a few times?
Second time, he taught me how to drive.
Yeah, this is what you know, he's just like my dad. I don't know if you watch this back, you'll see me doing left and right with my head. And that is my dad at a T-junction, making sure I'm checking left, then right, then checking left. And I'm like, okay, how many times can I go? Can I go? And I understand. And he wanted you to make decisions yourself so that you would move forward in your life. Okay. So well done getting it second time. He's like saying, oh, but I taught her she should have passed first time. That's just his male ego, you know, having a giggle with you. Okay. Now he's leaving you with, I don't know if you remember these, he's leaving you with gobstoppers.
Right.
Do you remember buying gobstoppers from the a little shop?
Yes, I do.
Because he's giving me them in a little paper bag, and he's turning the paper bag, and these are the gobstoppers. And I feel I'm gone in there with my pocket money, and I'm coming out with my little treats. This is what he's showing me.
Oh, that's lovely.
Beautiful memory, something for you to hold on to, and know that when you see those white feathers, that your lovely daddy is close by. And do, Emma, try and find opportunities, because he's bringing you lots of upliftment. And he wants you to make sure that you are having more time to laugh and enjoy yourself, okay? And put yourself first as a priority.
That's lovely. Thank you.
It's been wonderful chatting to you, and I'm so blessed.
Wonderful. I'm
so blessed that you've connected here, and I'm so blessed that I get to speak to your lovely dad, and your lovely, I think it was it your grandmother before. Yeah. So thank you so much for being here. What card did you pick, by the way? What oracle card did you pick?
Card C.
Oh, it's coming up then, so you better get off the phone quick.
Okay, thank you.
I'm only kidding. Okay, lots of love to you, and I hope to speak to you again. God bless you, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Lovely girl, never spoke to her before. Her name is Emma. She came through on my Instagram tonight, so that is lovely. And Wildcat One says 100% and amazing. Thank you so much for that, Michelle, for putting me in touch there. And I love the way people pass things forward. It's lovely. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Pay it forward. Pay beautiful things forward. Nice reading. Tracy Venables is here as well. And Elizabeth Perry is here too. Absolutely beautiful readings. Please follow me. Please like me, as in like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're not on Instagram, do go to Instagram and have a little shake up. And because I'm in there every day, and there are the spiritual guidance there every day. Well, apart from Sunday, gotta have a day off. You know what I mean? But it's great to see everybody here. And KJ Hearts is here. And I've seen you before, haven't I? Yes, I have. And Sherry's here too, saying amazing reading. And Cheryl Jane Chard is here saying so lovely. Isn't it an absolute blessing that I get to do this work? I'm so truly blessed. And it's so lovely that you're all here supporting me. So thank you for that. But please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am a spirit writer. I don't know if you can see if it's there. Yes, my lovely, beautiful feather. My quill that I write with spirit with. And it only started being a channel writer for spirit a year ago. So, and now we are writing books together. So look out for me on YouTube, because this is where the book launch is going to take place. And there's going to be lots of stuff going on there. So you just look for Maddy Murthwaite, and it is spelled M-A-D-D-Y, not M-A-D-D-I-E. There's no I-E in Maddy. It's just Y. Why? Because I said so. That's why. Okay. That's how you're going to remember it. Okay. Oracle card C. Oracle card C, people. This is for you. Did you pick up on anything? Did you pick up on any numbers? Did you pick up on any numbers? Did you pick up any images from this beautiful card if you're waiting for Oracle card C? Because this is for you. It is. And thank you for everybody who's inboxed me. True to form, I'm going to be back next week. I was off last week, dearie me. Yes, so keep an eye out for when I'm here. But as I said, you can get me on Instagram every day if you get over to Maddy Murthwaite, at Maddy Murthwaite on Instagram. And thank you to my Instagram followers showing up tonight. It's lovely to have you here. And thank you for the kisses from everybody and all the lovely hearts. This is Oracle card C if you're waiting patiently for it. And it is number 2. Did you get a number 2? Number 2. It is the Gentle Gardener. This is beautiful. The Gentle Gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality of your experience. The Gentle Gardener is embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? Think about it. What is their quality? Are they good thoughts? Be mindful that you're not planting weeds in the field of your dreams and reinforcing lack and limitation. Believe in limitless possibilities and you will see miracles unfold. The Gentle Gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. So you must stay positive and expect wondrous returns. Your garden is abundant with beauty. Be your own person. Be your own conscious creator. God bless you, each and every one of you. That was Oracle card C, and that was the Gentle Gardener number 2. Does February mean anything to you, wonderful people? Clouds. Kate had clouds. There's clouds in that picture. If you got clouds, well done to you. Fantastic. If I come closer, you can see the clouds there. There you go. So, folks, that's it for this evening. Subscribe at YouTube, please. And I'd love to see you over there. And please join me on Instagram if you're not already. Thank you to all the wonderful Facebook followers. I'm truly blessed. If you are looking for guidance and support and like to join a mediumship program, I am running something called the Beauty of Mediumship. We're already on part 2, so we'll be starting again towards the end of June, beginning of July. I'm taking numbers, and numbers are limited because I work with small groups so that everybody feels that they're getting that one-to-one experience with me. If it's something you want to find out more about, and all you have to do is inbox me, the Beauty of Mediumship. I'm interested in your program. Tell me more and I will. God bless each and every one of you. Go and have a great week. Please look after you. And remember, don't let anybody make you afraid. I am Magic Maddy Murthwaite, and I'm so blessed to be here making these phone calls to heaven on your behalf. I will see you very soon. God bless each and every one of you. Good night, everyone.